Hi there, this is Zachary. I'm just doing this Jetmaster, and they're really cool. I've got 6 of these to do in different houses on this new estate where I live. I don't know where you are in the country, but we've got this mad building development going on at the moment. And these houses are a few years old now. I've been sweeping this chimney for about 3-4 years now, and it's got a flue pipe that goes up. It goes up into a clay pot lime flue, and but they can be really a nightmare to sweep. Right. And these can get a bit stiff in there. What you want to do is you want to like get a bit of WD-40 on them. But in these particular appliances, let me get the torch. In these particular, they got these bars that go across. You see them bars that go across, and they got like nuts there. You've got to undo them nuts to remove them bars. And then what happens is these bars, they come off, like that, they drop down, and then you can get access to the bricks. I can't do it with 2 hands, so I'm just going to put that bar back up because I've swept this chimney. Because obviously what I do is I don't, let's see what we can, what I do is go around, and there's a hole. I don't know if you can't really see that, but there's a hole there, and it clips into the hole. Let me see if I can, yeah, that's it. Basically what it is you see all them holes that are going along, but there's a hole right at the end there, and it goes into that hole, and then it holds that bar into position, and it holds the bricks into position up there. And if you don't undo them bolts to make the, I've just got to clean the side off, I'll do that in a minute. I basically wanted to show you afterwards. But what you do is you have to undo them nuts there to take these bars off, and then the fire brick, the baffle brick should I say, will drop down. But on these ones, if you just do the back one, you don't have to do the front one, you can just do the back one, they'll drop down and they'll come out easy enough. So a lot of people make the mistake of doing both of them, but if you just do the back one, you'll be able to drop the bricks down, and it gives you access straight into the chimney, and then you'll be fine. But just remember that they've got like little like clips, I suppose. They've got like a holes like I'm showing you now, but there's one right at the end there, and basically what it does is it just clips into position, and then that's fine, and that'll hold that into position. What I've done is I've loosened it off enough that I can just twist it around. It won't fall out because it's all tied into position and everything. But do you remember I was talking about having these sort of appliances, anything with nuts inside the appliance, never ever tighten them up with a spanner. Some people make that fatal mistake, and they all just hand tighten them. They won't come apart, they won't fall off. And if you just tighten them up, you don't even have to tighten them up really hard. Just tighten them up so that they're tight, and you don't have to really sort of like really put some strength into it, and they'll be fine. And it's amazing. It really helps you do the job, and it makes it more efficient, and you can end up doing a lot more work. And then with these, you shut the door. I don't know why that has gone like that. But that should come off, to be fair. I don't know why it's not coming off, but the handle is going to come off, but that's all right as it is. But at least it's, oh, he says, I don't know why that's gone like that. It's interesting. We'll have to leave it like that because I don't want to pull it too tight. That's another thing you want to be careful about. So if you ever get a handle on your appliance and you can't get it off, and it normally just comes off easy enough, because realistically what you want to do with these types of appliances is you don't want to leave the handle in, because obviously it's the same thing as with the bolts. The metal will expand, and then it will just hold it into position, and what you can end up doing, you can wrestle away with it, because realistically you should be able to take this out, and then you can turn it round and then put it back in, so this handle is facing that way like that. Yeah, and then when you open it, you turn it one way or the other, and then if you turned it to that way, it should open it up. Then that way, opening it up, it's keeping your hand away from the flame and easier to put the logs in. But unfortunately, it's been left in there and it's swollen up and you can't get it out. So I'm going to obviously advise the customer. I can get them out, but obviously I can't just do it without speaking to the customer, because I'm going to have to lubricate it and spend about half an hour to get it all sorted out for them. So, but I will explain that to them. But the reason why I'm doing this video is to show you how easy it is to get access to the chimney itself by just removing that one bar. I think it's a 13mm spanner off the top of my head, and just hand tighten them. And then what you do is you hand tighten it, and then that bar will come loose, drop it down, and then you can drop them baffle bricks down, and then it gives you access straight to the pipe. So that's what you want to do with that. But as I was saying, with these handles, don't leave them in. Put them to one side when you finish using them, or when the fire's on. Otherwise you're going to have this problem. But I'll be able to sort it out for them, but I'd advise them about that. So yeah, that's how you sort out. That's how you sweep a Jetmaster with these bars. So remember that you don't have to take both bars out. You can take one bar at the back bar out, not the front one, but the back bar out, because as you can see, this is a clear view system. It's like someone pointed out that about clear view systems, and they were completely wrong in their assessment, and to be fair, they were very rude with their comments, but we won't go into that. But that is a clear view system, and not all stoves have a clear view system. It's like not all stoves are multi-fuel stoves. This isn't a multi-fuel stove because it doesn't have a movable grate, but this is just a wood burner. And a multi-fuel grate isn't an actual name of an appliance. It's a multi-fuel because it deals with coal and wood. That's why it's called a multi-fuel. It's the same with the clear view system. The clear view system is designed in a way that it blows warm air on the glass, so it makes it easier, because I've just brushed it off, to make it easier for them to be nice and clean. So you can see the flame and enjoy the fire. So very simple if you know what you're doing. So remember, undo that back bar and undo that back bolt. And if you do these on a regular basis, don't tighten it up too tight. Don't tighten it with a spanner. I can't stress it enough. Don't tighten them with spanners, because if it heats up, you'll end up in the same situation. But if it snaps in there, then you're going to be in a world of trouble. So hopefully this will help you with these Jetmasters and how how to get access to the pipe. So yep, that's all I'm going to say about it. See you later.